Hey everybody, welcome to a beautiful day here on the Pacific Ocean. Just behind me we've got some massive waves actually coming in. You might be able to see them just in the background here, right in the distance there. You can see the beautiful surfers paradise. Over here you can see a whole bunch of crazy jet skiers just out here at the moment. I want to talk about, I guess, the concept, and something that I'm continually talking about is how to generate clients fast for your consulting business. There are three key things that you need. One, you need to generate some leads. Obviously, that's the number one thing. You've got to get some leads. Number two, you've got to have a way of engaging those leads so that they take an interest in what you have to offer. And number three, you've got to be able to sell them, to convert them to your business. Now, if we talk about the number two part, the engagement part, that essentially boils down to having a really succinct and clear offer. What most people do is they tend to have a very broad offer. What you want to do is you want to narrow your offer down. So one way to do this is think about the service you provide and what's the result that occurs by implementing or utilizing the service that you have. So for example, I'll give you an example. So let's say we were doing Facebook advertising, and I was doing Facebook advertising for accountants, and if I really wanted to get focused on a very clear offer to run Facebook ads for accountants, what I might do is, instead of saying, do you want to get some clients or business clients from Facebook, instead of saying that, what I would say is think about a service, or think about what an ideal scenario for an accountant is. An ideal scenario for an accountant is to get a business client. Business clients that generally have a structure of about $1 million or $2 million plus, because those people are spending about 1% of their revenue on their accounting fees. So the client is going to be worth $10,000 to $20,000 in accounting fees, right? So if I was offering Facebook ads to a accounting practice, my outreach in terms of the offer that I would specifically make to the accountant might go something like this. Hey, just touching base. We've got a way in where we can introduce you to clients or business clients that have between $1 million and $2 million in revenue, and ultimately will invest between $10,000 and $20,000 in accounting fees per annum. Is it okay if we sit down and have a quick chat about how we can introduce you to those clients? There's a direct offer. Now notice that I didn't mention the word Facebook in the offer. I talked about the result. I talked about, are you interested in clients like this? $1 million to $2 million, investing between $10,000 and $20,000 in accounting fees. Can we sit down and talk about how we can bring or introduce those clients to you, right? That's the email or the message that I would send out. I would even do that on a Facebook post or a LinkedIn post that in an accountant's group, saying, hey, do you want to, if they want a clear strategy on how to engage or attract clients that are going to be investing between $10,000 and $20,000, $1 million to $2 million in business size to your practice. If you want us to help you to introduce those types of businesses to your practice, can we get on a call, right? Now, if they read that kind of message and they're interested in those types of clients, they've got nothing to lose other than say, sure, let's get on a call, right? And so then hence starts the process of you selling that particular client. So your offer is really critical. The more clear and succinct and specific you are about your offer, the better the response rate that you'll actually get from the marketplace. So that's accountants as an example. Say, for example, I was dealing with a law firm that wants to deal with equity funding firms, right? And let's say my strategy is that I'm going to do introductions through or generate appointments through LinkedIn for that particular law firm. So what I'm going to do in that case is, an offer that I might make is, as a lawyer, let me show you a way in which I can bring you deals, equity deals or equity lenders who can bring you business opportunities that are going to be investing between $20,000 and $50,000. Can I show you how we can introduce you to those types of deals, right? So essentially what I'm going to do is LinkedIn lead generation to introduce them to equity fund managers who need lawyers for their projects, right? So that's a very specific and very clear offer. If I offered that to law firms that specialize in helping equity fund managers establish corporations and startups, then you might, if you got that message, you actually might respond to that message, right? If I was doing a showroom, let's say I was running Facebook ads for a showroom business. Now, lots of showrooms spend a lot of money on marketing, advertising in newspapers, radio, TV, because they're destination type businesses. So they're trying to attract customers to their showroom. So one of the things that I might do is, hey, can I show you a simple strategy that will actually share your business within a 10-mile radius and put you on every single person's iPhone in that marketplace. If I can put your business on people's iPhones and provide your offer to attract them to your store, can I talk to you about how that's possible, right? Just reply yes to this email, right? So what does the showroom guy want? The showroom, they want people to show up to their showrooms. So if I can introduce you to, or if I can put your message out there in your local community to drive people to your destination to come and visit your store, can we talk about that? Yes or no? Just reply yes in email. So there's 3 very specific offers. So the first thing we've got to do is we've got to make a specific offer. Now, if I was wanting to generate clients and I needed to generate clients fast, the fastest way to do that is send an email out to your friends, family, associates, and colleagues saying, hey guys, this is the business that I'm in. Half the people that I know have never done this, but this is the business I'm in. These are who we help. We help people with a clear strategy on how they can get better results with their Facebook or AdWords, or we can build sales automation to convert better sales. Do you know anybody, or can you introduce me to somebody that might be interested in having a look at what we do and how we can help businesses just like that? Send that email out to your friends, to your social networks. Ask them if they can introduce or refer you to potential customers. It is one of the fastest ways that you can go about generating customers. The next way is if you've pitched, proposed, sent out any information to anybody in the past, reignite that relationship. Say, hey, we might have spoken in the past, or we put an offer out there in the past with you, and for whatever reason, it might have been a timing thing, it might have been a financial thing, but are you still interested? Things have changed. There are better ideas and better strategies happening right now that can help you generate better results with these platforms. Can I show you what's new, and can I show you what's working? Just reply yes. Or, hey, can I get on a call with you just to touch base and perhaps introduce you to new things that are happening right now that are getting much better results or much stronger results in the marketplace. So these are some of the things that you can do to engage people very quickly, to generate sales, to craft a very specific offer that has a specific result that obviously sits in behind your service. So in terms of being able to leverage your opportunity and make it work for you even faster, what I'd highly recommend, I'm just wanting to get a Simon Cryer, good to see, I'm just trying to see who that is. Is it Simon? Simon, it's Simon. Sorry, hey Simon, how you doing? Thanks for watching. So, some of the things that you might do, and you can see that we've got some people in the water here behind me. We've got a few fishermen just here behind me, just standing on my shoulder. Hey, how you doing? So here's the thing. There's another thing that you need to be, if you're clear about these 3 things, then it's going to be so much easier for you to go out there and get clients. The one thing that people are unclear about is their offer, and what they're trying to do is they're offering too many things. So what you want to do is you want to make your offer really simple, pare it down to something very simple, and then put that out into the marketplace and ask people if you can help them with it. Or ask people if you can show them how it works. Let me teach you how this works, and it opens a door to generating sales opportunities. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you saying that, Simon. So you can actually ask them if they'd like to know more, right? And this way it engaged. So being really clear, like the 3 offers that I crafted, being super clear about your offer, really, really important. The question you have to answer yourself is who will benefit the most? And that could be a whole list of different types of businesses. So you want to have maybe 4 or 5 different types of businesses that can benefit the most from the actual succinct and specific offer that you have. Then you want to engage. So you want to go out to that market and you want to make sure that you can deliver a result or get a result. So the best way to do that is to see how it works for somebody else. Or if you're experienced and you know that you can get a result, demonstrate. Know that the whole thing is having the confidence to know that you can actually generate a result for your clients. So those 3 things, got to be super clear about your offer. You've got to have, you've got to really understand who will benefit the most. And number 3, you've got to understand you can deliver a result. If you have those 3 things in your quiver as arrows, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to actually engage, target and deliver your message. It's going to be much faster to engage customers because you're very specific and clear about the offering, you're specific and clear about who's going to benefit and why they benefit, and you're specific and clear about how they're going to get a result from what you achieve, and that result ultimately is an outcome that they desire for their business. So those three things, if you can get clear on those things, it's going to make it so much easier for you to generate a sales result. I was sitting with a consultant the other day who was saying, look, I want to work with bigger clients. So my first question to that person was, so what type of bigger clients do you want to work with? And say, well, we want to work with companies 10 million and plus. So there are plenty of resources online where you can find leads of companies that are 10 million plus. Now, a 10 million plus company is going to have between 50 and 100 or more employees, right? So you can actually go on LinkedIn and search companies of 100 employees plus, right? Then you can select industry, whether it be pharmaceutical, medical, it could be engineering, financial services. You can select the target market. You want to select the CEO, the decision maker. So you've got the CEO, the managing director, the owner, the founder, all these sorts of people that you can select directly on LinkedIn if you're using Sales Navigator. And then you just hit the search button, and that's going to give you thousands of leads with your ideal larger target prospect market. Now you've got to drill down and see how your service, right, will benefit them. So remember that third piece, how you get the result, who's going to benefit the most. You want to drill down into that process and ask those questions. So it's very easy to find quality leads into the market. And the other thing is if you want to charge more for your services, put your price up, right? The client can only pay what you offer. They can't pay for anything other than what you offer to the marketplace. So you want to make sure that you're offering, if you offer a premium price, then customers can buy a premium price service from your business. So a couple of things there. Remember, if you want to go out to the market quickly, you've got to generate a prospective lead very fast, identify a lead, have the offer right out there that you want to do, so you've got the ability to generate an appointment to engage them, and the second thing, a sales process to close them, right? Or third thing, I should say. So we've got to have the lead, the offer for engagement, right, and then the process to convert. That's essentially what you're trying to do when you're engaging customers in the marketplace. Fastest way to get clients, go to your current network and say, hey, can I teach somebody what to do in relation to the strategy or the systems you have to offer, and then you'll open your door to picking up new clients very quickly. In fact, there's a huge whale watching boat. I don't know if you can actually see that, just coming around the point here, just behind my head. Big whale watching boat heading out. In fact, this time of year we have the southern, the humpbacks, the right whales that are coming up the coast here. They literally just come all across the coast up here. You can see them breaching sometimes, and this is a whale watching tour that's going out there to go and see the whales just behind me. So anyway, a few ideas on how to generate clients very quickly, a few ideas on things to be thinking about and considering when you're going out there into the marketplace. If you want to know more, just go to consultingunleashed.com. I actually have a free mini course. It's a 5-step process on how you accelerate the process of generating clients. If you want to go over there, go over to the consultingunleashed.com website. Other than that, I'm going to go and enjoy this beautiful day. In fact, I don't know if you can actually see, there's a whole bunch of surfers just here. I'm going to go and grab a board and hit the water because the waves are pretty awesome. They're actually coming in at a pretty steady pace. I'm actually surprised at how beautiful it is today, and lots of people out in the water. I'm seeing a lot of surfers out here just to the west of me, bobbing up and down in the surf here, you can just see. And the water temperature right now is sitting at a very balmy 76 degrees Fahrenheit, which is phenomenal, considering that this is winter and we're going to have about an 80-degree day in the middle of winter. So with that, thank you for watching. Hope you got a few ideas. Please make some comments if you like what I'm talking about. If you have any questions or you want me to answer a specific question, post a question here. I will answer those questions on a live video for you. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.